Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to this training of MS Word from ExcelR's Everyday Learning Initiation. My name is Rahul Chheda. I'm your trainer and I'll be sharing my screen. If you're able to view my screen, please put yes in the chat box. Okay, so just got disconnected due to internet connection. So restarting. So I was talking about that we have seen different options available in Microsoft Word, and we'll also look at now, after understanding those options, how to create something which is there, which we require in our regular day-to-day work. Yesterday, we had created one brochure, a simple one. Similar to that, we have this one template which I had opened up, in which you see it's a resume. And if you want to create something like this as a template, and whenever you want, you can reuse it, you can do that. So first, let's understand that what they have done in this template, and then recreate the same thing for us. So it's a single page template, what we have here for the resume. So let's look at creating this. So here, if you look at, they have the image here, and they have the rest of the text which is placed here. In the entire document, what they have done is they have added a table to manage the text and the formatting into the entire page. So to keep things on a proper level and in a proper place, and give that spacing correctly, what they have done is they have used the table option to manage this. So if you look at the corner here, there is a four-headed arrow which shows, and here it will be, when you click on that, you can see that entire table is selected. Now, if I want to look at how this table is actually looking like, so I can just go to my table design and select this borders. So as I click on this, you can see that entire table is having the borders like this, and inside each section of it, the things are placed. So we'll keep this as it is, so that once we also create a box like this, and then we can just place the things in the right place, and we can manage it accordingly. So the entire table is, you have 3 columns, and you have 2 rows which are there inside it, and they have been managed accordingly onto this. So let's create this. So I have already opened one more document. So you also can open up a document, a blank document, and I'll just make this view side by side. So I can view both the documents on side by side. And here, first I'm going to add up the table. So go to insert and select table, and we'll select insert table option. And here the number of columns, we'll put it as 2, and number of rows also 2. So we'll have the table ready for us. Once you click OK, the entire table will be seen like this. That we can adjust it. I also require to add one more column, because that's the gutter space what they have put. So let's add one more column. So by mistake, I just forgot to add that. You can do that. If I want to add, I can just right click over this, and at the top, I'll see insert. In the insert, I can use insert right. So there will be one more column added here. Now this, we can, as you bring your mouse cursor at the center, you can see that line, you can make it, and you can put it exactly at the center. You can use this ruler which is there at the top to work with it. So here they have put this on the 0.6, and this is on 7.5. So this is how it is put here. So we'll just put that. And now we're going to add up the picture inside this box first. Before the picture, they have added a shape. So if you want to increase the size of this, you can use this with the mouse and increase the size of this. You can see how easily I can do that by just using the mouse, and I can increase the size. And inside this, they have put a oval shape and a border to it with a color, and inside that they've added the image. So when the cursor is blinking here, I'll just put insert, illustrations, shapes, and oval, and I'll draw here the oval shape. As I draw the oval shape, then I can go to the outline options. I'll choose a lighter shade here, and the fill which is there, instead of the fill, I want to add the picture over there. So you can right click on the shape, and then you can select format shape. So for format shape, you will get more options here. Fill, you will click, and then you will select picture texture, and you can insert any picture you want. So just for the purpose of our seeing, we can just put a picture. Let's take any person's picture from here. Let's add this one. So that comes inside that, but we'll require the normal picture which is there. The ruler which is there, if you want to see the ruler, you have to go in the view tab. In the view tab, here you will see, in the view tab, here you will see the ruler is there. You have to select the checkbox, so you will be able to view the ruler. That's in the view tab. So you can just click on view and select the checkbox. It will show you the ruler on the top and on the left side. So once we have done this, we have added a picture just to see. I'll just improve the outline, so shape format, and we'll just increase the thickness of this so that we can see the outline of that. You can then change the picture anytime you want. Just right click on it and go to format shape, and you can go to the fill. In the fill, you will see picture options and select insert. You can go to the pictures and you can change the picture anytime. You can just select it and click insert. And inside the shape, the picture will come. We can give border to picture as well. So if you have only picture, then you can use that as adding borders to it. But here, why we are doing this is because we are creating like a template. So in this shape, the outline which is there, it will remain as it is. As I go on changing the pictures, the border will remain as it is. So if you directly insert a picture also, you can do that. But the shape then, the shape of the picture will change every time. The sizes of the picture would be different. So to keep it standard, this oval shape what we have kept here, that would really help to keep things very much standard, so that you can just right click on the shape and choose the pictures, and it gets replaced easily. Once we have done this, the next part what we require is to add the name on the right side. So let's add that. So we'll click here, and you can add a text box also or directly type. So here they have done direct typing of the text. So what they have done is added the text here. So we will just type in name here. And job title. So once you have typed this, you can adjust the formatting of this. You can select the name here and you can increase the font size of your text. So very easy way to manage the font size. And the job title, which is here, that also we can increase. Also here, this, there is a space in the bottom. So when you select the table, in the layout option, here you will have more options to manage this. So I want to put it at the bottom. I can select the bottom. So that comes exactly at the bottom. If you want to put it left aligned, you can put this alignment, which is specifically for the table. So here you have that flexibility while you are working with a table, that you get these different alignments which are there, which can help you to place the text in the entire box which is there. Then we have another thing which we are going to work on. So that's next part is the left side, which is profile. So we come to this part and let's type the profile. And we'll select this. And let's go to Home tab. In the Home tab, I'll just select it as the heading 1, just to take that format of heading 1. I'll just use that and we'll make this bold and then press enter. Then we have a certain text over here. You can just pull this text from here itself, from this document. I'll take it, copy it and paste it here. After that, I want to add the contacts. So I'll just press an enter and insert the text. So I'll just type it contact. And also I'm going to select this text and put it as a heading. So in the Home tab, I'll select heading. I'll make it bold. You can press Ctrl V to make it bold. And then press enter. And then we have the contact details. So we can put that. You have the phone, website. You can just select it. I'll put that. So here I have the contact details added. Then I have the hobbies part. So let's add one more heading. I'll click here, heading, and say hobbies. Sure. So as I go on entering, you can see that the entire box, which is there, the text box, it goes on adjusting itself. And it remains in that table bounding area, which is there. And we don't have to worry about the entire formatting, which is there. So automatically things get adjusted as you go on adding the more and more text, which is there inside this. So just you have the text over here to create that space which is required. We can just go on adding it. And then after that, last line, I'll just add few more enters so that I get more space. If there is anything more to be added, we can add it easily. Then here at the top, this part has gone down. So let's put it up first. This much part has gone down. Let's see what is there. Okay. This part. Hobbies part. Now, one more thing, what we'll do here is at the end of the table, no, before I added something more, which actually helped me to increase the table size, but then it has added me one more page. So before I go and add something more in my text, which is the hobbies, what we can also do is we can go to the insert, and here we'll add a page break. Here we'll add a page break. So as you add the page break at here, we want to check the page break. We can go to the home and we can see here, you can see the page break has come here. So now let's check here. If I press enter over here, my table which is there, you can see it has added to the next page because I'm entering there. So page break also does not give me much of it. I can just put that at the last space which is there. So that is my last thing which I can do. But yes, if I want to increase something like this, I can increase my margin. So in the layout option, I have the options of increasing my margins which are there. So you can see that there are margin options which you can use. Either you can choose the actual margins which are there, or you can use the custom margins. So that can be done, but by looking at the option here, as I go on entering, I can see that it goes to the next page. So here I can only add 2 more lines in this part. If I add enter, then it is going downwards. So then this is not good for me because it is changing the entire formatting. So I just do backspace. So after the hobbies title, we have only 2 lines which we can add, because after that you have the footer area, which is your after the margins which are there. So till here, we'll keep it as it is, and then we can adjust the other text above accordingly. So this is the one side of the format ready for us. We'll see the next part to it. Here we can also utilize this box area which is there. You can see increase the size on left and right. So from both sides, if you want, you can do that. So my bounding area which is there, that also I can increase. So once I have increased that, you can see my other space which is there, that also will increase. So I can increase it from here as well. So I get more space downwards also. So once this is done, we come to the right side part and we'll see what we have on the right side. So we have the headings, education, and then you have an underline to this part. So that's the entire underline what they have put here. So let's first put the text. So we'll click here and we'll put the heading here. So let's make it as heading 2. And here, if let's say this is blue color and I want to make it as black color, I can just right click on heading 2 here and then I can choose modify. In modify, I can change this to black. So once I change it, then I don't need to change it every time. So once that is done, also I can do one more step here in right click on heading 2 and modify, and I can make it bold as well. So that once I've done the setting here, then I don't need to repeat that. Also in this, once you have selected the text, you can put underline to this. And if you put more space, you have the underline of the text as well. But there in this design, you see there is a line which is at the bottom. That if you want, we can put that as well. So here we'll select this, and if you want to insert that line, we can just use the shape option and use a line, and we can put exactly below this the line as well. So you can draw a line and put it here. So that line will be there below the text. So I can remove that underline option which is there, and I can have this underline for this education. Same way, you can just pull out this other text which is there. So I'll just copy it and paste it down here. So I have the text. So I pasted is as the destination formatting. So we have this text over here, and we can add this education. Same way we can go on adding the others, like we have work experience. And we can select this line which is there, press Ctrl D to duplicate it, and then we can just place it exactly below it. And this work experience which we have, that we can select it as the heading 2. And below that, we can add the content of it. So we have the content of this, and you can just select the destination formatting, the source formatting, not the destination. So we get the source formatting. And last one is the skills. So we can add the skill level. Selecting the text and then choosing heading 2. And then you can select the line here, Control D to duplicate it. And then we can just place it below the title here. So we have the entire resume template ready. Now the part of this bounding box which is there, that we want to just hide it. So just selecting the table from this corner, going to your table design, and you have borders, you can say no borders. And as you do no borders, you will see that your entire template is ready. So this is the template what we created right now in a very simple manner, a very easy way, using the simple options. You can just have and just replace the content which is there. And if you require more things to be done, you can definitely do this. So till here, once you have completed, just put done in the chat box. If you have any difficulty, questions, you can ask me. Then we'll do the next steps. So this line which I created, this is a shape what we have used, line. So just selecting that line and then copying it, creating a duplicate of it by pressing Control D. So when you press Control D, a duplicate line will come, and then you can just use your mouse and drag and drop it wherever you want. Okay, so just select the first line and then press Control D. So it will duplicate it. So we had created a separate shape out of it. So from the insert shape, you have line. You can just draw that line. Just left click and draw that line. And then you can press Control D to duplicate that line. So once you have completed this part of resume, do put done in the chat box. After that, we will be going for creating something more. So we have seen this resume, how to build that. Let's look at one more. So we go here and in the new option, let's say flyers. So there are so many different styles of flyers which are there. Let's take a simple, easy flyer to work with. Let's say we want to create a flyer like this. So here first we understand that how they have created this particular flyer so that it becomes easy for us to know that how it is created. So the background which is there, that's an image altogether what they have put. You can see that I can move that entire image. So they have put the image separately here, and that image which is there, it is here in the background. Then you have the other box. This box is a shape, and that is created like a frame. You can see that it's a frame. And then they have put the text over here. Just they have typed in the normal text. This is the normal shape. This is also normal text. Then you have Thanksgiving. Then you have event title text. And then you have this another box which shows the date here. That is 28th November, Thursday. And you have this another text over here, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then you have another text over here. So this is entire text which is kept here. Very simple way what they have put this entire image, but looks so creative. Simple steps, but very creative. So let's create similar thing for us. Use side by side. So, okay, we need to close this. Let's save. Open one more document and make this view side by side so that we can see that. So now first step is we require to put a background image, and that will do. So let's insert and illustrations, pictures, and let's go to the stock images. You can go to online images if you don't have the stock images options. Let's look at maple leaves. Okay, let's select this. So I'll get this image over here, and then I can just increase the size of the image. Now you can see that the image which is here, in this, it is on the background and it can be moved easily. So here we also require that so that we can use the entire image properly. So if we look at this, here they have used the print layout to get this. So print layout, let's check their layout option, and we check the size what they have kept. They kept letter size, and they have kept custom margins they have used. So in the margins, let's see what they've kept. It's all 0 margins. So we go back to our document. And first we set our margins. So we go to the layout, margins, and go to custom margins. We'll make this 0. Here also 0. And this side also we make it 0, bottom, and right also bottom. So all 0, 0, and then click OK. Now if you look at this, we can easily increase the size of the image because we have removed those margins. These are basically to set the print area. So we can just increase the length of our image as per the page size. So you can zoom out and you can see that the entire document becomes smaller. So I can easily manage the resizing of the image. So once that is done, the next thing what I require a frame. The frame what they have kept. So for the framing, we'll use insert. And in the insert, we'll go to shapes and we'll select a rectangle. Also, let's make the zoom option. And so we can easily create this. So shapes, rectangle, and we draw it here. Once you have drawn this, you go to shape format, and in the shape fill, we'll remove the fill as no fill. And outline, we'll go and let's make it first a thicker border. So we have, let's go to more lines and see if we can increase the points of this. And also we need to change the color. So we'll make it as yellowish and increase the width of it. So as I go on increasing the width, I can see that. And if you want to give some effects to this, you can go to effects and you can use the option here of reflection 3D format. You can use 3D format. You can add that. So a frame kind of an effect, if you want to give, you can do that as well. So that becomes a frame. So I just zoom, you can see that now that's a frame of what is created. So inside this frame, I can put the text which I want. So here in that template, what they have done is they have added this text here, and they have used nothing, like they don't have easily, they have just typed the text what they require, and then they have put this shape line which is there, then the text which is here. So let's click here in our template and we can just add this text over here. So we have the address over this place. Just take this text, come here. Now when you're working with this, you can see that it is pasting that text on that part. So I don't require that kind of a stuff. I want only things to be placed on this part. Now, when we're working with this kind of a document, then one more thing is very much here in help to us would be the navigation pane. So when you go to the view tab, you have the navigation pane. So click on the navigation pane and you can see the pages option. You will see that page you have. So that is the one page which helps you to work with everything. And here, I don't want to go out of this, what is there. So to make it more easier and uh, comfortable in like formatting the text, what we can also do is we can use the text boxes. So insert shapes, or you have a direct text box option here. So you can use that and you can just place it inside this. Now what is happening is, because that picture which is there, it is not allowing it to come inside this. So you can use this layout option and make it as in front of the text. So now this will come above this and I can easily manage this. So that different options which are there, you have to manage with that so that easily you can work with this different objects which are there. So here we'll put that text which I had copied. So just increasing the size of this text and just will format this text box. So shape, then no fill we require, so that background will go away. And we want to look at the color. So we'll look at the color. We'll change the color of this. Let's make it the text fill. Make it. And I'll make this bold, a little more big in size. So I have to also adjust my text box for this so that it looks a little better. And make it center line. Then once this is done, you can duplicate this text box. So Control D. So another text box will come and you can manage it, or you can also just go on increasing the text box size and put everything inside that one text box. Whichever way you want, you can do that. So here we'll change this School of Fine Art. And we select this text and let's change the style of the font. So we change that font, and between both the above and the below, I want to add up the line. So let's add up that, insert shapes, and we'll add a line between both of this and change the color of it and increase the thickness of it. So we have that line between it. The outline of the boxes are still there. So we'll just go to shape format and make the outline as no outline. Here also we do that. No outline. After this, we have this text, Thanksgiving, event title, and that box. So you can just go add one more, Control D, paste it here, and remove this text. and we can add a shape here. Indeed. So we select this and we'll make the text as black color. And we'll redo the shape here and we'll draw it here. First, let's make the size of this box a little smaller, and then we add the shape. So we draw here, and let's make this maybe 8. So we can put the text as well, like this. So everyone try this till here. Rest we'll do. So we are just adjusting the text sizes and we are just trying to keep it here in the spacing. So we've added this. We'll work with this. So you can check all these options where you can make the font as improved as possible in this part. So we try to create similar thing. Yes, it requires a lot of things to be done. If you can look at this, try to create that as well. But a lot of trial and errors for certain things which you want to achieve. by using these different options available. So different people will use different methodologies to work on this part of the options which are related in the word. So you have to work toward this. The more you practice, the more you will be able to achieve on each of the different tools which are available here. And very simple way to use them, nothing very complex. Yes, some of the adjustments, there are restrictions to some of the spaces which are there, but you can go on, continue practicing it. It will really help you achieve that things. So once you have completed till here, just put done in the chat box, and then we'll see something more interesting as well after this. Once you have done this, you can save this file and you can enhance the working as much as possible for this. Now we are going to look at something very interesting, a few steps which will really help you to improve the things on the Word document. So in the previous session, we had created a document. We'll just open that document. I'll open, we have this here. So this is a document which we are going to work on. So here in this, I had added so many things, so many text, images, and much more things which are there. I'll go at the end of this document. I can press Control End key on a keyboard. Then it will go at the last of the page where it is. The cursor will go to the last. So Control End key will make you at the end of it. And if you press Control Home, then it will take you at the top. Control End will take you at the end of the document. Your cursor will be there. Now here, what I'm going to add is a table. So insert and table I will add, and we can see a simple table we'll add here. Just a very interesting thing which I wanted to show here with the tables. So here I will add product, amount, quantity, product name will put, amount I'll put, quantity I'll put, just randomly putting it. Then the next product. Then the next product. So I'm pressing tab key, so it adds a new row for me in the table. And as I'll go on adding the products, press tab key and you can go on the next page. And then last one, this is, and I'll press tab key to add just a row. Now here the last row will have total. So as we do totals in Excel also, we can do a total here as well below this thing. And we can just click below the column here and then go to the layout. And on the right side, you will see a formula option. So click on that and it will show you sum the above. So you can just click on here, click OK. You will see that it will do the total for it. Click here down in this column and click on the formula. It will do sum above and click OK. So it will give you the total as well. Very simple way to do this. You can also click on the table, and here in the table design, you have different formats available. You can apply those format as well. So easy way to apply the formats to this as well. And if let's say this last row, which is there, the last row, if I delete that, if I delete this last row, delete the entire row, right click and we delete the entire row. And when I select my table, here in the table design, and the left side, you will see there is one more option which is called total row. So if I click on that, it will add a row for me. So I'll just Control Z and click here at the last and then click on total row. You will see that it will put a double line here so that it will depict that this row is for totaling purpose. And then you can put the title total, and then here you can go to the layout and then you can use the formula and click OK. So it will do the summation for you. Click here and then do formula and click here. So now this becomes a total row. So I press tab key here and you can see that it goes down and down. So that way you can work with the total row as well. So that's the table which we had added. Now in here you can see this text also which is there, and I'll just copy this text and put it here in the next page. But this text, when I paste it here, what it shows, it comes as a table only, but I don't require this as a table. So when you select this in the design, in the layout, when you go here, you will see you have an option of convert to text. When I copied and pasted this table, it is pasting it as a table only, but I don't require this as a table. So when you select the table here and you go to layout, on the right side, you will see you get an option of convert to text. So you can click there and it will ask you paragraph marks, tabs, commas, or what, or convert nested tables. So we'll just keep it as it is. Just click OK, and you will see that it is come into the normal text format. Now here, this text what I have, I want to arrange them. So in my review option, in the table only I have this option. So when I select this text and when I come to the layout, I can use the sort option. So if I want to sort this, I can use the sort option, sort by the values which are there. So it will do the ascending, descending for me. So I can select it and do the sorting as well. Column 1, none. This entry is not sorting. Okay, not sorting. Just click here and do A to Z product. Header row is there. Yes. So now you can see that the entire table data is sorted except the total row. So you just need to click on A to Z and then you click OK. Your data gets sorted. So you can also do the sorting in the table part where it becomes easy for you to handle the data. Okay. Now we come to one more option. Totaling is simple. We just select the last cell. I just remove this. Okay, select the last cell. Select the last cell. Go to layout option and you have the formula option here. Select that formula. You will see that sum above. Click OK. So it will do the total. Click inside this cell. Select the formula and click OK. It will do the total for you. So here also it's possible to do the total. Let's go up and we'll see something very interesting now. Okay, here there is this text which is there. So let's rewrite. I can't. Do this continuously. Every time. So I've typed a text here, and when I've typed a text here and you select the text and then you right click on the text, select this text and right click on the text. Here you will see an option will activate that is called rewrite suggestion. So whatever sentence I have typed, I want a suggestion to improve that sentence. Then when you select the sentence and rewrite option will come when you right click. So just click on it. On the right side, it will show me this. I can't do this continuously every time. So there is no suggestions right now. But if there are any suggestion, it will show me that as well. So let's select only this part. Let's say this much, right click. Continuously every time, we'll select right click and you can see it, there is no suggestion available, so it will not give me suggestion. So I can't do this. We select this and let's see get suggestions. So no suggestions. Let's select some other sentence. So I've selected that and it will saying no suggestions. So if it is correct, then no suggestions at all from its side. If there is anything which is not there correct, then it will show you the suggestions for it. So right now, almost every text which is there, it's having a proper grammar also for it. So you can see it does not give me any suggestions for this, but it's a good option to work with. and you can work on that as well. So that's a rewrite option. There is one more thing what we wanted to do before that. One very superb feature which is added here that we'll see. So what we'll do here is we go onto the top. So this is my entire document which we have, which has so many different things to it. Like you have tables, pictures, charts, you have organization charts, multiple things it has. So we have around 9 pages here in the entire document with the title page we have. And if you look at the bottom left side, you can see how many words are there in this document. That also can be seen. So you have 1044 words inside this that it shows to me. So here then, once I do this, I will now see that option like this entire document which we have created. If I want to make this as a web page, if I want to convert this entire document as a web page, that also I can do by using this new feature which has come up. So you can go to File, and here you will see a transform option. So click on the transform, and on the right side, you will see transform to web page will come. On the right side, you will see transform to web page will come. And here there are different templates available to select. We'll just select the first one itself, what we have here, and then click on transform. So it will ask you for an account that you are going to do this for that. So just click on transform. And once you click on transform, it will open the web browser and it will continue doing that transformation for us. This directly goes to the Microsoft Sway, which is an online portal application where you can create websites and creative documents with the help of Microsoft Sway. So as I do transform, you can see my web page is created, and this is my title of the document. As I scroll down, it's still not, it has to be refreshed. Let's do refresh. Now it's come. So as I go down, you will see my web page. It will show me all the details what I have. Whatever I put on the document, all this has come on the web page. You can see that heading 2, heading 3, all things will be now on the web page. So as I scroll down, this entire document is converted into a web page. It's like a small website is created. And if I want to share this page as a web page, I can do it to my nearby or related people who are there, or you can also share it as a link. This would be a private website. It will not be open for public. So that you can do. So it's a very fantastic option how to work on this. So I'll just close this one more time. We'll see this. So you go to a Word document. So whatever document you have created, by adding different text, images, charts, all different things. Once you have done it, you go to File. In the file, you will see a button which is called Transform. Click on Transform. On the right side, you will see Transform to Web Page. And you will see different templates available here. Out of these templates, you can choose any template. And then you can just click on Transform. Then click Transform finally. It will go to the web browser. Microsoft Sway will open. And here it comes. I can see my web page, how beautifully it's created this. So as I go on scrolling down, whatever was there on my document, I will see that I've done just transform button is clicked, and you can see a beautiful web page is created. You can see a little bit of animation is also there on my different objects like table, images. You can see these organization charts, and all these different charts are arranged automatically and placed here in the web page here as well. So really fantastic option to work with. Like immediate web page can be created. You can share it also by clicking share. You can see this link is there. You can share that link with them as well. So lovely page creation. That is a web page through the Microsoft Transform and Microsoft Sway. Let's come back to Word. Now in the document itself, let's say if you wanted to create a hyperlink to a particular text, you can, or an object which is there, you can do that. So let's say if you are having this text and you want to create a hyperlink of this text, you can just right click on this and you have the link option. Click on link. It will open up this and you can say existing web page, or you can put the address over here. So we have created this page. Just let's select this link itself, Control C, copy, and we here come back to this, and here in the address bar I'll just paste that link here and click OK. As I click OK, you can see this has turned to a green color now, and as I bring my mouse cursor over this, you can see that link is coming in that box. So if I want to click on this, then I need to press Control. As I press Control, you can see that my mouse pointer converts into a hand. That means it is saying that it is a link. So when I press Control and then click over this text, it will take me to that web page. You can see that it has opened that web page. There's one more already opened, but this is the new page which is opened now. So that's how you can create a link. You can also create a link to go inside the page itself, wherever you want to, or else you can also use the another option which is there. So let's say if I'm creating a link on this heading, let's select this, right click on it and link, and you can select place in this document, and then the heading 2 we have selected, and we want to go to the top of the document. Click OK. Now this has changed its color. So when I press Control and click on this, it will go on the top of my document. So that's how you can create the links as well. Very easy way to create a link. You can create a link for any object which is there. Like on this image, if you want to create a link, you can select it, right click and choose link option, and you can choose like place in this document. Let's say we want to go to heading 3. So we select that and click OK. And when you bring your mouse cursor here and press Control, you can see that it is coming. Now click on it. Now it will come to heading 3. So this is how you can also create a link on any object which is there on your document. Very easy way to do that. Everyone try this, creating the links. Once you have done this, you can put done in the chat box. Then we'll see some more options. In your document, when you are working with the documents, if you want to add up the page numbers, you can go to insert and you have header footer, you have the page number option directly. You can use this top of the page, bottom of the page. You can utilize that, and you have different options either on the left side, center, or on the right side. You can do that, or you can use that page, that access bar that you can use. So you can see that page one is showing that at the bottom. So you can utilize that as well. If you want to add up, let's say like at the header and image, in the header footer option, you have the picture. You can click on it. You can go to where you have a picture. You can just insert that. So that picture will be placed onto your header. I'll just change the position of the picture. Let's go back to header footer and go to footer. Let's go to bottom. Insert footer. Edit footer. And in edit footer, I'm at the bottom now. And let's click on the picture option. And then I'll select the logo. And at the bottom, you will see the logo is placed. Now, at every bottom, I will have the logo placed. So header and footer can also be used to add your logo or a page number or a text or a date. If you want, you can put that as well. So when you're creating a hyperlink in the address, either you put a web address or a position in the place of document. I'll just repeat that step. So let's say you have selected this image and right click on it, link when you do, and you want to go to a web page, then it would be existing web page. You can paste the link which is there inside that, or you can write www.google.com, a simple way to see how it works, and then click OK. And then you want to go click on this control and then click. You can just press control and click, and you'll see that it will open that page. So that way you can add a hyperlink onto this image as well. Now, one more thing we'll see here is after the header footer, like any text which I have in my text, if I want to add the bullet points, I can do that as well. By going into the home tab, you have the bullet options. So you click on the bullet point, it will give you the bullets. There are different ways of adding bullets. Either you can add these symbols which are there. You can add the symbols, or you can add the number as well. Number ABCD, if you want, you can add that as well. So many different options to add the bullet points. Now, there are a few things what you need to be also taking care while you are working with bullets. So like when you add a bullet, you will see that number one comes. When you're end of the sentence, when you press enter, it will add up a second point. You need to type some text, then you press enter, it will add up some more points. If there is a sub point below that, you can just press a tab key, then it will add a sub point for you as well. So you can go on adding as many points you want. You can just press enter. If you press one more time tab key, one more sub point will come up. Below that also sub point. So if you want to go back, you can press shift tab to add a main point. So it goes reverse. I can add new point, enter. If there is a sub point, then you will press tab key. If you have more sub points, you can go on pressing tab. It will go and add the sub point. So this way you can see the adding of bullets, and whenever you are working with bullets, you may also see that if you are deleting something from in between, if you delete, let's say this point I'm deleting, you can see that automatically it will rearrange that numbering which is there. And let's say the last point here, if I new point, three, and I do shift tab here. So if I come here at the start, when I click and do backspace, so my point, the bullet point goes away, and then I press enter, then it is showing me sub point. So shift tab, you will see that it will change that to 0.3, and the next point will automatically renumber itself to 0.4. So that way you can see that numbering can change. If you do this sub point also, shift tab 0.5. If this also, if I do shift tab, so it goes reverse. Now it becomes 0.6. So let's say if the earlier one, if I do shift tab, that becomes 3, then automatically the other ones also, they will renumber itself. So that way you can do the bullet points. If you want to change the bullet points of everything what is there, you can just select all of these together and go into the bullets, and then you can select the bullet point. You can see that as you select a design, automatically the sub point design also changes, whatever it is. Now, in the points when you are working with, if you have specific thing to change, then you can go into the more options which are there. You can see the entire list, how it changes, that it will show, and you can select the more option as well. So you can define new bullet if you want, and you can also use this option of numberings which are there. You also have this custom list option where you can see different levels, how it is working. You can choose that as well. There's so many options available to work with bullet points. Here also on right click, you will see the options at the top of bullet points. You can select that also. You can select from here as well. So different ways you can add and remove bullet points. You can do that. Till here, everyone can try this. Also, when I am selecting this text, I also have an option here in the home tab of sorting. If I want to sort this text, I can use this. Paragraphs are there. No header. Click OK. You can see that it has rearranged itself here. So clicking here, you can use that ascending, descending, the way you want, you can click it. So it will arrange that text accordingly. If anyone has any questions related to things what we have done today, you can ask. This entire document what we have created, you can save it as a PDF. So file, save as, we'll choose a destination to this. Let's say we choose desktop and Word one file, and from the save as type choose PDF. Now let's say I don't want all the pages to be put into the PDF, then you can click on option and you can choose pages and you can choose how much pages you want. Let's say I want only first page to be, no, not the first page. Let's say the page number 3. Page number 3, I want to make it as PDF. So I'll put that from and to both 3 so that only one page gets converted into PDF. And then click OK. And then we save it. So once I save it, automatically that opens. You can see that a single page is converted into a PDF document. Only single page is converted into a PDF document. I'll repeat the steps. Go to Word, go to File, select Save As. In the Save As, then you select Browse and you first change the format to PDF. Name you can give, let's say Word 2 I give. And then go to Options and you can select the number of pages you want, from which page number. You can just put that page number. Let's say I want to create the page number 5 as the PDF doc. So I select that and then click OK and finally save. So you will see that page number 5, which is there, it is converted into a PDF document. Now there is one more interesting thing what we have in Microsoft Word in the new feature is that if I open the PDF document, that can be converted into a Word document. So we go to File, Open, and I'll go to the Browse and select the PDF, Word 1 PDF, and click on Open. Now it will ask me that your document convert PDF to editable Word document. So I'll say OK. Now you can see that my entire document PDF which was there, I can edit it now directly. I repeat, go to File, Open, select the PDF document. It will ask you now whether you want to convert it to editable Word document. You say OK. Then it will show you that editable document to work on. So you can work with the PDF and convert that into Word document. So very interesting work here. We can do things onto the Word as well. So many stuff. Yes. Also, I wanted to show you this very interesting option, that was the View tab and navigation pane. So when you have multiple things in your document, you can see it will show you all those headings here. So as you click on any of them, it will navigate you to that page. Very easy method to reach to that page by using the navigation pane. You just need to go to File, Open, and select the PDF. Select the PDF, and it will ask you whether you want to convert this document into the Word. Then yes, you can click on OK, and it will show you that conversion. So I have this document converted. Just close this. I will do one more time. Go to file, open. Select your file which is located, let's say Word2, open. It will prompt you, click OK. You can see that it has converted the document, PDF document into Word document. So I can edit this easily. I can just do the editing here. So in the view tab, you have the navigation pane through which you can utilize this option to navigate inside your document to reach to the page very easily. You also can see the pages tab where all the pages are viewed at once. So instead of headings, if you want to look at the pages view, like how we had in PowerPoint slide sorter, similar to that, I have this, and it's a fantastic thing. I can easily go to that page where I want, and I can just select it. Don't need to just scroll and scroll. Just go, open the navigation pane, select the document, and very much easy to reach there. Tomorrow we don't have any session. We'll have our MS Word last session on Monday, 28th, same time. Then right now our format is vertical. You can also see side by side. When you do side by side, you can see that both the pages are viewed together. So whichever page you select, you can see that easily, like a notebook page, it will be flipping itself. So side by side view also you can work with. It's a fantastic option to work. You have a reading mode. So here also you can see in the reading mode, it's like a notebook where you can easily click on these arrows and it will change the pages. So at once, if you want to look at the entire document in the reading mode, you can use that as well. So many different features available. You can utilize this all, and lovely to work with Microsoft Word. Easily navigation possible. So these different options, you can see that reading mode is quite visible for each object what we have, which we have created. Okay, so if you have any questions, people, you can ask on this part what we have done. We have a team which is going to address you, and they're going to share something more about the course with you all. And many of the questions which you are asking, and they will answer you for that as well. So if any questions you have, you can ask. I think there are no questions. Amar, if you are there, you can take over.
Yes, sir, sure. Thank you. Irfan sir, are you there?
Yes, Amar.
Yeah, you can go ahead, sir. Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. So, hi guys. My name is Irfan, and I'm here to announce the new program which we are starting from 5th of December. So, we are very happy to announce our upcoming free training program on fundamentals of full stack development, which is very trending and very popular program in the IT industry nowadays. So, and it is for the 30 hours. It is the same for the 30 hours as same you are attending now. So we are commencing this program from 5th of December 2022, and the timing would be the same, like from 7 in the evening, 7 to 9 on weekdays. Okay, so we request to all of you that please circulate. Amar, can you share this link on the chat?
Yes, sir. Sure. I'm sharing.
Yeah, please. Thank you. So we request you to circulate this message and the link across your faculties and your students, your classmates, your friends. So you can circulate this among your circle and get the knowledge and participation certificate from ExcelR. Meanwhile, you can join our YouTube channel, subscribe our YouTube channel. Amar, at the same time, you can put the channel link also.
Sure, sir. 1 minute.
So in this program, we will be covering front end and back end, guys, because as you know that web development is a very popular kind of thing nowadays. So we will be covering front end, and in the front end, you will be learning the technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. And in the backend, you will be learning Python, then some database concept, then some connectivity concept is there. So it will be very fruitful and very exciting session ahead. So don't miss and don't miss to forward to your friends and colleagues. At the same time, we have footprint on different social media platform like Instagram, Twitter, then Facebook. So Amar, you can post the links at the same time. So guys, just go and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as we are on LinkedIn also. So you can just send a request on LinkedIn. So we have a page on LinkedIn also, and you will get the daily updates of ExcelR on LinkedIn. So you can subscribe to LinkedIn also.
Guys, if you have any question, then please drop in chat box.
Yeah, if you have any questions regarding the next program or any doubts, so we can solve your problem.
Yes, Neha. It's completely free. Fundamental of full stack development is completely free. You will get the assignment, not assessment is there.
Yeah, you will get an assignment in your LMS login. So you can take advantage of that assignments too. So you will be learning through videos and you will get the assignments also. So it is a full page 30 hours program and it will be very helpful for your career growth.
Guys, regarding the certificates, we will explain in the last session, which is on the Monday, okay?
Yeah, this time you will get certificates on same day or on next day. So in 2 days, you will get a certificate. So don't worry about it.
If you have any question, then please drop a mail on edl@excelr.com.
Yeah, so that's all from my side. Thank you, Amar.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Previous question is there. Is it open for all streams? Means can commerce graduate understand? Yes, it's open for all. Anyone can join. Yes, the fundamentals of full stack development is completely free for 30 hours. Yeah, you will get the participation certificate from ExcelR. Any more question, guys? One more question there, sir. Can we get the access for the Excel and PowerPoint videos in the LMS after the course completion? Yes, the Hershey LMS access is for lifetime, so no worry about that. For certification, 60% attendance is mandatory. Time is the same, Krishna, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., Monday to Friday. Tomorrow there is no class. We have a last session on Monday. Don't worry about the certificates. You will receive certificate via your mail. Yeah, and we'll also upload the assignment in the LMS within next week. Krishna, it's for 30 hours, 15 days.
Yeah, I think Manikanta is asking is asking about the question, sir. This next program will how this next program will help us. So it will be very helpful as a web developer. If you want to make a career as a web developer, then it will be very helpful for you. And Preeti asking that is it open to all the streams? Yes, it's open to all. Anybody can attend these sessions. So it's open to all. Yeah, it's for non-technical guys also.
Sneha's question is there. Hi, sir. I got to know last week that this course started, then I will get a certificate. Sneha, if your attendance is more than 60% now, then you will get a certificate. Don't worry. Tirnath, can you post the registration link once again? I guess you can take and register using that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Lakshmi, you have any question? Lakshmi, you will get a certificate via mail within 3 to 4 days after the completion of the program. Huh? Yeah, Priya, is it still going on? Monday is the last session of Advanced Excel PowerPoint Word program. Manisha, sir, the session will occur every year. We are launching a new program to every month. Urmila, for your query, please drop a mail on edl@excelr.com. Our team will help you on the same. Varchita's question is there. What are the timings and date? Sir, please tell again. Program is going to start from 5th of December and time is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday to Friday. Guys, you will get a soft copy. Thank you so much, Revati, for your valuable feedback. Siva, you can register once again, then you will get the classroom access of full stack development. Yes, you can register now, Bharat. Guys, I hope everything is covered now. Anything else? If you have any question, please drop now. Great, Salma. Thank you for informing. Kazma, please drop a mail on edl@excelr.com. Shweta's question is there. Good evening, sir. I have not attended all classes. Can I get a certificate if I submit assignment? No, Shweta. Actually, 60% attendance is mandatory for certificates. Krishna Sarod's question is there. How can we get the links of everyday sessions? Krishna, you don't receive any link via WhatsApp or mail. You need to join the sessions using LMS only. You will get the access of LMS. Thank you, Vatsalya, for informing. Varshita, there is no any examinations or assessment. You will get the assignment for your practice. Guys, anything else? Vatsalya, no worry. It's just for your practice. Aishwarya's question.
Okay,
Yes,
Farha Fatima is asking, sir, I joined last week. Can I get the certificate?
Yeah, 60% attendance is mandatory.
So Farha, 60% attendance is mandatory to get the certificate. I hope I answered the question. Yeah, thank you.
Krishna, register using the link, then you will get the LMS access.
Yeah, Darshan, please go ahead. Ask your question. Yes, Sumaya, you will get the access of past videos also. Just contact to your college coordinator. Just contact to your college coordinator. Sumaya Tabassum. Yeah, Shreyas, you can ask the college coordinator for your attendance. Okay. Pilanji, okay, Pilanji, assignment is not mandatory. It is for your practice purpose. Assignments are not mandatory to get the certificate. Only the attendance is mandatory for getting the certificate. Okay, Darshan is asking when you give the certificate of advanced Excel. In 1 or 2 days, you will get the certificate. Don't worry about this.
Aishwarya, you will get the detailed idea about the full stack development in class only.
Shreyas, Shreyas, can you put the college name? I will tell you your coordinator.
Manisha's question is there. Sir, I have registered, but it's showing same old session LMR on linking. Manisha, don't worry. You will get the access of the classroom. You will receive a mail.
Yeah, Shreyas, PJO College is our MOU college, so don't worry about this. We will just shoot me a mail at the edl@excelr.com, and we will reply you back with your college coordinator. Don't worry about this. Yeah, thank you, Shreyas.
Sir, everything is covered now. Can we wind up?
Yes, yes, Amar, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. We'll meet on Monday at 7 p.m. Tirunad, you can wind up now.